What's up, YouTube? Nick here. Thanks for tuning in today. Today's video, I'm just going to run through the elite portion of the new content, the floating continent, FF6 event. Talk about a little bit about what I like about the event, what I don't like about the event, and also I'm going to run through the King Mog items and tell you what I'm going to buy and make suggestions for you. Okay, let's get right into it. So this is my team. Let me, well actually, hold on, so elite. Next. Let's just choose this Kefka right here. Okay, so this is my team who I'm using. Terra and Kefka are at 5-star right now at 80. I'm not gonna make them 6-star. I'm gonna wait and see if I really need to upgrade them. I don't think I do, so I'm going to skip out on that. They're just here for the raid ups with the other Terra and Kefka. And real quick, I'm going to go over my Orlando. He is my powerhouse to get me through this event. They don't hit hard. It's not a hard event, even though my Orlando is this strong. It is not a hard event. So I advise you to get a good team together, semi-strong team together, or a strong unit friend when going in here, and you can easily solo it. Okay, so I'm going to go in. So FF6 event. The music's great. You know, music from FF6 was amazing, and they're on point with it. I like that. What I don't like about this event is I don't know if anyone else has experienced this yet, but the drop rates are very low. Even with a full team of raid up units, it's not dropping very high. Now, if you're a seasoned FFBE player, you would know that the last time, there was 2 other times when the drops were very low. The very, well, I can't say the very first event, but the very first event they used the raid ups, which was what, the Gaia Chronicle, the not the Final Fantasy, sorry, the Brave Frontier collab. It was very low, and I don't know who this is. Okay, I don't know if that's a special. I don't even know who the special bonus guys are yet. It might not be him, but it might also be him. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah. So, and then the Final Fantasy 13 event, the second one, which was also like the first week they upped it, which was nice, but the first week was very slow, and it kind of sucked. But what are you gonna do, right? And when you fight the ultimate weapon on this dungeon, I enjoy the music on this too, which is badass. So this right here is probably top. I'd say top 3 of boss music of any Final Fantasy. It's just so freaking good. But basically, my strat on this, when I'm, soloing, I'm just gonna guard with everybody besides, my buddy's Kefka right here. So I'm gonna try to take a strong friend unit that can do some damage along with my Orlando, and hopefully take him out, which I'm able to do. That's if RNG, is on my side and he doesn't completely destroy my team, which he did not. So what I'll do with this, I'll just cure, right? Just to get my Orlando back up there with also the other Kefka. And why not? I'll just do an X potion. And I'll repeat. And one more should have them dead. So white, I need white and my Orlando to survive, and there should be no issues. And they did. So a little extra damage and repeat. So it's not bad. to say the least. It's not very hard. Now, it can be if you don't if you don't get good RNG, it can be hard. Like, I could lose, but the drop rates are so low. I need to go in with a complete team. Cause look at this. Let's see. Now, I don't know if that was a I don't know what that guy just fought. I don't know if that's someone I've been fighting or he's a bonus unit. Okay. Okay. So that guy's a bonus unit. That Nepla guy that I just fought. First time seeing him. That's pretty cool. So, but even still, how rare is he? Not sure yet. I haven't really ran through this event yet. That was the third time, and he dropped, which is kind of cool. But a full team of raid ups and like that's all I got. It kind of stinks, to say the least. I'm getting about 600 a run, 600 to 700 a run when I don't get a bonus unit. So this is going to be a very long grind. And why I say it's long and annoying is the crisps, which I'm going to get into, are 80k. Like, I'm never going to get there. Never going to get there. You know. Now, if it was as generous as the Tactics event, which is so far the best drop rate of any event that Gumi has dropped, we'll just say that right there. And sadly, it's over. Okay, so now let's go into King Mog. So I want to go over the items that I'm going to be looking at, and this could vary depending on who's playing and what account how good your account is. When buying, Remedy, yes. Y Potion, yes. Elixirs, yes. Cheap, easy, just get them. Metal Gigantoirs, always a yes. Even if you don't have units to level, put them in the space. Just buy them. I'm sure, most people have over, a few hundred unit slots. Not everybody, but most. And if you can't hold all 100, take what you can, even if you don't have units level, because you will in the future. 100% you will. So Gigantoirs, always buy. Scream Roots, you can if you want. Final Crest, you can if you want. I don't really know the use for these yet. I do have a lot of them. Mega Ether, I say yes. Phoenix Down, yes. All the stock quartz, always the stock quartz, yes. Now, with the 5-star bats here, go as you will. I stocked up back the Halloween event, so that was a long time ago, and yeah, I've been pretty stocked the whole time, so I'm not going to touch that. 6-star mats are always very important. Even if you do not have units to level, you will. So, always get the 6-star mats up to here when it comes to the 540. I think the 540 fish is just overpriced when it comes to 6-star mats, and especially with this event being so low. It's going to be very, very costly. Be very, careful with where you spend all your fishies. Now, so yeah, so I would get the 160 portions and skip out on the 540s. Now, if you need a couple to, say you're about to get a guy unit to, 6-star, and you need 1 or 2 or 3, then buy it. That's fine. But just don't stock up on it with the 300 rate, because it with the 540 rate, because it kind of stinks. Okay, let's go on to here. Rare summon tickets. Always get the rare summon tickets. Okay. So now here comes the items where I'm not very impressed, but we'll see. So Returner. MP 10%, attack, and defense 5%. Depending on how new you are to the game, I personally would skip out. Even if I was new, I would skip out. I will not be getting Returner. Warrior Mage, MP 10%, Mag and Spirit 5%. you know, it's tough. It really is tough. And I'm trying to put my shoes, you know, put my feet into the shoes of it like a really new player. And I just maybe one or two, but overall, I don't think I would even get this. The MP percent's pretty good, you know, the 10%, but when it comes down to buying it, I think I'd just skip over it. But if you do need it, if you are using MP10 or you know another source to build up MP, you know this could be something for you. The bonus mag and spare at 5%. It's very very low. It's only a couple points, but hey. Okay, the Barrette. Let's see. What does it do? Does it give me anything? So 10%. This is a maybe. How much would you look at? 3,000. I'd say go for it. That's you know. And what's really drawing me away from really buying more than I would want to is that the drop rate of the fishes is just so low. You know, that's what's kind of hindering me from buying. But I would say the Barrette's a good buy. The Tabby suit for 10,000, defense 30, spirit 20. Yeah, I'd say this is a good buy. Null the poison. Okay, everyone can use that. Yeah, I would say the Tabby suit is a good buy. MP 15%, I would skip. I wouldn't even bother getting that at 15,000. It's not too overpriced, but it's something you probably won't need. Even on long fights, 15% just doesn't cut it. You know, it just doesn't cut it. Talea's TMR for 30 is something you'd want to look at when stacking up MP. Attack 15, that is way overpriced. 35,000 for attack 15. I would skip right over that without even a question. Back to this 1% Moogle. I don't know too many people that bought it. I do know a few, but nothing. Not very good. Not very good. I would skip right over that. The Moogle for 30, I would get that, but it's going to be a long grind. But I would get that, hands down. I get that Trust Moogle. Now, here we go. Pure Crest. This is the first time in the King Mog event they have released this to us. So, 80,000 for one. Do you know how many refills I'm going to have to do to even get one? I'm skipping it. They are just not generous enough with those fishes. Now, second week, we got Kefka coming. Fighting him, it may drop some good fish. Now they dumbed down the event a little bit, I feel like, and they made it overall easy for everybody. And now I think when they release Kefka, he's going to be hard, and he's going to be leaned more towards the whale community. So be prepared for that. And I think that they're going to hear people complaining about these drop rates, and then they might even boost the drop rate for him. So it would be good for me. I hope it's good for everybody, though. You know, I don't want, you know, it to be super hard, so that's the only way they're going to drop like a lot of fish currency. You know, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but so yeah, so that's pretty much it. The event's not too bad. I like everything about the event. The enemies look cool. The music's great. I don't like the drop rate. That's my biggest issue. You're gonna hear it whether you watch this as the first video about the event, and you're hearing about the low drop rates. Whether you've noticed, whether you haven't, you will hear about this more during the weekend into the weekend, because it is just extremely low from a player that's been playing since the beginning. It is extremely low, so heed my warning when it comes to that. I'm probably going to mostly be TMR farming until next week, and we'll see what happens with Kefka when Kefka gets released. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. for me, some support, and hit the subscribe button for future content. Alright guys, we'll catch you around.